Yo, it's Jared. I'm on chess.com. I'm playing fianchetto123 in a 10-minute game. And here we have the Sicilian defense. I'm going to play the Morra-Smith Gambit, which he has accepted. Okay, I've been checking this out a little bit. Knight f6 is not a good move. Okay, maybe he knows this. e6, yes. What am I supposed to do now? I believe actually bishop f4. And if e5 is played, maybe I can play knight g5. Okay, what's going on here? Ah, knight f6 now. Right, does e5 work? He just plays d5. Takes, takes. I don't like that. I can castle instead. I think I'll just castle. Okay, if e5 is played, knight g5. So how's this position for white? It looks pretty good for white. How is it for black? I think he's holding up. He's doing pretty well. What to do now? Queen e2. Let's try queen e2. If he plays e5 now, yeah, right. What do I do if he plays e5 now? It's bishop g5. It's bishop g3. Bishop e3. Can I still play knight g5? Takes... I don't know. He castles, maybe. Just castles? I can play rook d1 here. Ah, this rook. The f rook? Yeah, let's put the f rook on d1. Got two attackers on this d6 pawn. If d5 is played... trying to work out what to do. I think just getting my... here we go. e5 is played. Can I play bishop takes f7, king takes, knight check? Don't know if that's really working. It's probably not working. I can play bishop g5. I can play knight g5. Castles. And then what? Don't know if that's working. What about just bishop g3? Bishop g3, there's knight h5. Bishop e3. Let's just go bishop e3. There's knight g4. There is knight g4. Let's see, knight g4. Do I give up the bishop pair? Knight g4. What do I do with knight g4? I don't know. I don't know. But he's using up a bit of time, which I like the sound of. He's using up some time. Yeah, knight g4. Should probably just give him the bishop pair and keep on developing. What to do? H3 takes. Nah. Let's just give him the bishop pair. Knight d5 is a move to be thinking about. In fact, knight d5 now, I can get the bishop pair back. I can get the bishop back rather, not the pair. Knight d5 looks like a strong move. Let's try it. Let's give it a whirl. I could try moves like a3, b4, or h3 to keep bishop out of g4. That's another idea. Ah, right. Takes, queen takes. You know what? I can play queen b3 here. No, there's knight a5. Okay. It's not a5. A take takes. This pawn is a bit vulnerable. I think I'll just take this bishop while I can. Yes, queen takes. I got actually queen d2 or queen d3. That should have been considered because this pawn can't be defended again. I think queen d2. He keeps the knight out of b4. So it looks like this pawn is going to drop. So I'm going to get my gambit pawn back. Times are evening up. They're pretty even. So queen takes d6, queen takes, rook takes. Maybe he'll play like rook d8 first. Could play knight d4, but I just take with the queen. Got my pawn back, got a nice position. This looks nice. One of black's candidate moves. Rook c8, maybe. There's no way to guard that pawn anyway. You can play rook d8 with some sort of attack by moving his bishop after I take with the queen. But I am attacking his queen, so... I don't know. Can he counterattack anything? Bishop g4. could be a move. Bishop g4 takes, queen takes, rook takes d6. He could play bishop takes f3, g takes f3. But then I can use the g file, so I don't think it's that simple. Is bishop g4 an annoying threat? Bishop g4. What other moves are there? d5 doesn't really do anything. I just take with the queen. Or the bishop. I don't think it really matters which one I take with. I could even take with the pawn. Makes that knight move and then play like rook e1. Yeah, bishop g4. I think I can just use the g file. I don't know if this is really a concern. I'll go for this. I wonder if he's prepared like rook d8. Takes. Knight takes, takes. Rook c8. Right, take the queen, he takes with the knight. I play rook to d7. No, maybe. Actually, that's kind of interesting. I think I'll try that. So knight takes pawn. Knight takes queen, rather. Is there something possible with sacking the exchange? Take here, bishop takes. Take here with check. Ah, there might be something to that. I think I get the exchange back. Do I? Okay, I'm slightly ahead on the clock. Just calculate this. Knight takes e5, bishop takes d1. Knight takes f7, check. I think he pretty much has to... hold on. He takes. Bishop takes, he takes on c1. No, I'm definitely losing there. So knight takes, bishop takes d1, knight takes f7 check, rook takes f7. Maybe I can play rook takes d1. No, but then this bishop falls. Okay, this bishop is a problem. Can I play rook d7? Rook d7. If he plays b5, attacking my bishop, I take the knight, he takes my bishop, I grab this pawn. You know what, rook d7, no, there's no rook d7, the bishop's on it. Okay, there's no rook d7. I can play bishop e7, what's wrong with bishop e7? Let's try that. Bishop e7, just offering some trades. It might end up being a draw. Takes. I'm going to kick this bishop first. It attacks the bishop, it gives my king h2 as well. Right, he's attacking a2. Does look pretty drawish. Just play this. Just play that. I think that's okay. Rook takes. Might as well pre-move that. But do I have any chances? Pretty much got to take here, I think. I can play rook d7 now. Since the bishop's not watching d7. Attacking the knight, attacking this pawn. This is the only move. I don't want to work myself into a pin. So I can grab that pawn attacking the bishop. That looks nice enough. Is there anything better? I have this check actually. This check blocks with the bishop. That almost works. Check blocks with the bishop. I can't quite play bishop c4. The rook's on it. Better just take this pawn, I think. I can pin this guy. Actually, that looks pretty good. Does it? Does it look pretty good? And bishop a6. Both down to 2 minutes. This is coming down to the wire. So bishop a6, attacking the pinned knight. Bishop a6. Bishop a6. He's on this pawn. But he can't take the pawn because it takes, and then mate. So I take. I think I just take. He takes with the rook. Yeah, maybe I attack this pawn. Just attack this pawn. Get these pawns over here going b4. I have a passed pawn. Maybe got to get my king active. There's not much time to think about this. Let's play b4. I should have considered actually taking with the rook. But hopefully this passed b pawn is going to be it'll be useful. I think king he's going to get his rook behind the pawn and then it's not looking so good. Oh, maybe he's not. I can't defend that pawn. Maybe it's okay. He takes up play knight d2. Maybe. Knight d2. He attacks my knight. Where does my knight go? Here? To c3? Okay. I'm down on time as well. I gotta get this pawn going. It's my only hope. It's my only hope. Yeah, that pawn's falling now. Great. I've got a blitz now. Good game. Let's go back and take a look. So it was a Morra-Smith Gambit. And all these moves look good. I got my pawn back, which was useful. But yeah, I didn't really have anything here. I don't think I really had much chances of winning. I did get that pawn, but I don't know if it's enough. Maybe I should have just got the rooks off here, and then got my king around to my passed pawns. Passed pawn. Definitely losing that piece didn't help. Completely missed rook d3 check. But here this was just a time scramble. I hope you enjoyed this game, and I will see you in the next one.